Welcome to Palmer Field here on the campus of Newton High School as Mugs Media presents the high school field hockey game of the week. North 1 Group 1 final as top-seeded Newton, which comes in with a record of 16-3 as they won the Colonial Division under their veteran coach Lisa Bechtel, who has 395 career wins, hosts the number 2 Mountain Lakes Lakers led by their veteran coach Colleen Buckley, the number 2 seed. They come in a record of 12-6-1 as they played in the NJAC Liberty Division where they went 3-3, playing the likes of Madison, Parsippany, and Morristown Beard. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. We have some special sponsors for tonight's game. We want to thank the Newton Pride Foundation for the benefit of the students of the Newton school system. Go to newtonnjpride.org. Dave Petrie does a great job of that organization. As you can see, the captains and coaches meeting with the officials. Also want to thank JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. They offer 24-hour emergency service. JK Service is proud to service Warren and Sussex counties. Call JK today at 973-670-9689. The Hampton Diner, where prices are low and the portions are big. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner 7 days a week. Route 206, it's the Hampton Diner, our Fred Jimmy. And this game is also being sponsored by the town of Newton. A great place to live, dine, shop, visit historic Spring Street, see a show, grab a meal, go shopping. The town of Newton has it all, and they are very proud of all the student athletes at Newton High School. For more information, go to newtontownhall.com. And we want to thank our regular Game of the Week sponsors. And they are Pope John High School Orthopedic Institute, New Jersey, Medical Park Imaging, Double S Diner, Double S Smokehouse, Hinckley Auto Sales, Edible Arrangements, Tips and Toes, Dave Franigoto, Lorenzo's Pizza, Sparta Dental Arts, Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Jersey Shirts and Signs, and our scoreboard sponsor, our friend Mark Platoski at Family Ford and Netcom. So here's a look at the coaches. Lisa Bechtel to the right in the maroon, and Colleen Buckley to the left wearing the visor. Let's talk about this Mountain Lakes team. Really coming on strong. They beat Lenape Valley, the 10 seed, 2-1. Then they blanked the good Belvedere team, the 3rd seed, 1-0, to get to the final. They've been led by Holly Smith, who has 8 goals, and Isabella Fragamini, who has 12. But their defense has been terrific, shutting out Belvedere, only allowing the 1 goal to Lenape Valley. They played a tough schedule. They lost to Montville in the counties, but they played Madison very tough, played Morristown very tough, who was having a great year in Group 4. Colleen Buckley led this team to 2 section titles, 2011 and 2013. So she has the Lakers back in the final. She does an outstanding job with the program. Give you their starters: number 6, Sydney McDonald; number 7, Shalom Kircher; number 10, Lily Latterick; number 11, Isabel Schuckman; number 19, Makara Desai; number 25, Holly Smith; number 28, Isabella Fragamini; number 33, Eva Lane; number 34, J.C. Sino; number 40, Julia Asma; and in goal, number 88, Jessica Manick. For the Newton Braves, they've won this section the last 2 years. Last year, they beat Pompton Lakes on this field, and 2 years ago, Kittatinny, both by 1-0 scores. And Coach Bechtel getting her first 2 section titles after numerous league titles. When Newton won the section 2 years ago, it was their first one since 1986. Now they're looking for the three-peat. So the winner of this game will play the winner of Madison and Shore, 2 brand name powerhouse programs in the Group 1 semifinals, as Newton's looking to get back to the state final for the first time since the mid-'80s. We'll give you the starting lineup for the Braves. Number 4, Morgan Mendel, 14 goals this year. Number 5, Victoria Doherty. Number 11, Brittany Schumann, a veteran, 5 goals, 11 assists. Jasmine Luciani, 13. Nicole Rizzo, our player of the year last year, number 15, 10 goals, 16 assists. Emma Orabone, solid as they come all over the field. 19, Natalie Rivas, 21 goals, 19 assists to lead the area in scoring. Katie Van Orden, number 25. April Serratelli, number 26. Jade Luciani, number 28. And in goal today will be Abby Berkowitz. The Braves got to this game as they beat Whippany Park 4-1 and then held off number 5 Glenridge 3-2, which was a wake-up call for this Newton team as they look to go for the three-peat. So will Mountain Lakes get their first title since 2013, or will the Braves win their third straight? We'll find out when we have the start of this game right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. They offer 24-hour emergency service. JK Service is proud to service Warren and Sussex counties. Call JK today at 973-670-9689.
This game is sponsored by the Newton Pride Foundation. The Newton Pride Foundation is proud of all the accomplishments of all Newton athletics. Newton Pride Foundation. Find out how you can become a volunteer by going to newtonnjpride.org. New Jersey is well known for its diners, and we have a great one located on Route 206 in Hampton. The Hampton Diner is truly your hometown diner, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, and all baking is done on premises. Breakfast is served anytime at the Hampton Diner. The outside of the Hampton Diner is newly remodeled, and takeout is always available. The Hampton Diner invites you in for a hearty meal 7 days a week. The Hampton Diner, Route 206 in Hampton.
This game is being sponsored by the town of Newton, a great place to live, dine, and shop. Visit historic Spring Street, where you can enjoy a great meal and see a show at the historic Newton Theater. The town of Newton is proud of all Newton High School athletic teams. For more information on the town of Newton, visit their website, newtontownhall.com.
Family Ford, your local hometown dealership on the Circle in Netcong. Family Ford supplies t-shirts for local high schools in Sussex and in Morris counties. Family Ford has a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Become one of the family. Shop at Family Ford on the Netcong Circle in Netcong.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy, providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12, has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
Attention parents of first-time car buyers. Cars on 15, located on Route 15 south of Lake Opakon. The perfect place to buy that first car for your son or daughter. Cars on 15 supports the Sparta and Jefferson football programs, and they wish both teams the best of luck. Medical Park Imaging is a multi-modality imaging center with 3 locations. Medical Park Imaging is committed to your health and uses only the best equipment that technology has to offer. Medical Park Imaging has on-site physicians who are certified in radiology. Medical Park Imaging supports high school sports in Sussex and Morris counties. Medical Park Imaging with 3 locations, Wayne, Denville, and Newfoundland. This game is being sponsored in part by the best diner in Sussex County, the Double S Diner on Route 23 in Wantage, where the portions are huge and the prices are small.
We've been voted #1 in the New Jersey Herald's poll of top retail used car dealers, #1, 11 years in a row since they started. And over the past few years, a lot of people have suffered financially, some real setbacks. But we have found ways that we can help people who have gone through these hard times. So we invite you all to stop in our lots, one in Newton Sparta Road in Newton, also one in Montague on Route 206. So please stop in, see us, look around, and be a satisfied customer.
Hi, I'm Sue Maggio. I'm the owner of Edible Arrangements in Franklin and Jefferson. We make beautiful and delicious gifts for all occasions, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, or any special day. At Edible Arrangements, we always use fresh fruits, always ready to eat and artistically designed. We also make banquet-sized arrangements for parties and special events. Our chocolate-dipped fruit is a fresh, healthy alternative to candy, available as part of our arrangements in gift boxes or just stop in and try one. Call us at Edible Arrangements for in-store pickup and same-day delivery.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyle.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Sussex Tech coach Bobby Leach coaches football in his bare feet, and he goes to Tips and Toes.
I only trust my feet to Tips and Toes.
Tips and Toes is a full-service hair and nail salon that is always up to date with the latest hair and nail trends. They are located 5 Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their weekly specials. The phone number at Tips and Toes, 973-702-8477. A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055. Dr. Scott Ruvo and Dr. Margarita Vergara announced the opening of their new dental practice called Sparta Dental Arts. Dr. Vergara and Dr. Ruvo offer dentistry for the entire family, including cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign, and they always welcome new patients. Sparta Dental Arts, big supporters of local high school sports. They are located on Main Street in Sparta. For more information, go to spartadentalarts.com or call their office at 729-5242. Jersey Shirts and Designs, located on Route 206 in Andover. Set your company apart with a custom-made logo by our team of graphic artists. Kim and the staff at Jersey Shirts and Designs can create a custom-made logo for your sports team. Jersey Shirts and Designs carries a complete line of safety-compliant shirts, vests, and jackets for contractors and police.
Come see us at Jersey Shirts and Designs, Route 206 in Andover for all your custom t-shirts and apparel.
Need an affordable used vehicle like now? Don't panic. See Dave Franick. Dave Franick Automotive is located on Route 565 in Wantage. For a complete inventory of the vehicles they have on sale at Dave Franick, go to davefrannickauto.com or call them at 875-3807. And always remember, don't panic. See Dave Franick.
Welcome back to Palmer Field here in the campus of Newton High School as Muggs Media presents the high school field hockey match of the week. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary. North 1 Group 1 final as Newton looking to defend their title for a third straight time. Mountain Lake's looking to win their third since 2011, first since 2013. Has a good look at the Lakers. Want to add one more starter to the Newton lineup, number 33, Katie Barbado. So I apologize for Katie not getting in there in the initial starting lineup. Has a good look at the Lakers. Coach Colleen Buckley telling me before the game she knows how explosive Newton can be, so they need to hold on the first 5-10 minutes. But this Mountain Lakes team, owns a very impressive 4-0 win over High Point. Newton beat High Point in overtime 2-1 in the regular season. I know you can't always play that game of who beat who and by how much, especially in a game like field hockey, which is so low scoring. But this Mountain Lakes team, absolutely capable and well-deserving of the number 2 seed. So we are underway here at Newton High School. Sydney McDonald with the free hit. And this is Nikki Rizzo, our reigning player of the year, 10 goals, 16 assists. Defense for the Lakers this year has been paced by Eva Lane and Sydney McDonald. They've done a very good job, only allowing 1 goal in 2 state games. The winner will play the winner of Madison and Shore in the Group 1 state semifinals. Game will be either at Boonton High School or at Johnson High School. Newton has gone down to Johnson High School the last 2 years. Mendel trying to bring it in, and that'd be swept aside by McDonald, so we'll stay here at the Braves. Nikki Rizzo. Broken up by the Lakers. They try to push forward. And there'll be a whistle on Newton, so the Lakers will take this. That's Isabella Fragamini sending it up. She has, as I said, 12 goals this year, a lot of them coming off corners. Now she'll push up. And we always mention, and it's worth mentioning, games on turf. Corner penalties are so important because the ball doesn't take any weird bounces. It's true, and there's a lot of pace on the ball. Mountain Lakes used to playing on turf. They do get to play at the new turf field at the high school. So Coach Colleen Buckley was not concerned about that. Rivas having a splendid senior year. 21 goals, 19 assists. As the Braves will send that in, that was Jade Luciani. So free hit here for the Braves. Deflects off the Mountain Lake stick. Doherty keeps it in. Flicks it on towards the cage. Kept in by the Braves. Nicely done here. And we'll have a corner. Terrific work there by Brittany Schumann. And Newton will have its first corner. Nicole Rizzo will take it. But that was because of the hard work by Brittany Schumann. Barbado and Rivas up top. They'll send it to Rivas. She gets it in the circle, takes the shot. Redirect goes wide. So a good early opportunity there for the Braves. And should be a Newton hit going in, and it is. That went off a Mountain Lake stick. Sent in. Chance here for Newton. Mendel. And the whistle doesn't blow yet. The ball pushed away by the keeper, Manick. And this will allow Mountain Lakes to break forward and try to count a counterattack. And this is the pressure that Coach Buckley was talking about in the first 5 minutes that they would have to withstand. They did a nice job fending off the corner. And now the Lakers will look to create here, as this is Fragamini. Broken up. Nikki Rizzo was there. Now it's Morgan Mendel. Rizzo was our Player of the Year last year, and she was paid one of the highest compliments from assistant coach Mary Licata, who does a great job with Lisa Bechtel. She never had a bad game. And you play the amount of games that Newton does, that's the ultimate compliment. We'll stay here with the Braves. Nikki Rizzo sends it in. That's going to go off the Mountain Lakes player, Victoria Doherty, trying to get to it. And it will be a Newton hit outside the circle coming in. And it'll be Rizzo again. On the turf, those redirects are so tough. Try to set it towards the post and try to have someone put it in. Doherty and Mendel on the post right now for the Braves. This is Brittany Schumann. Schumann sends it in, and we'll have a whistle. We're going to come out the other way where the Mountain Lakes hit. Sydney McDonald will take this for the Lakers. Emma Orabone going to try to chase it down. And this is such a terrific senior class. They've really brought Newton field hockey back to its glory days, where High Point had kind of dominated the area for a few years and had Darby Smith and some great players, but this senior class started it all for the Braves, as they have returned to being the top team in the area. We're going to have another corner. And Newton will set this up, be Nicole Rizzo. Braves won the Colonial Division again. Good job by them. 2 years in a row. Sent up top. Sent on goal. Doesn't get through. Sydney McDonald redirected that away from the goalkeeper. Nicely done by her, so Newton will get another chance. And this is Nikki Rizzo. Good work here by Schumann. Gets it to the post, looking for Mendel. Rolls over the end line, and we'll have a hit coming out the other way. Again, want to thank the Hampton Diner, where the prices are low and the portions are big. For the breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, it's the Hampton Diner, Route 206 in Hampton. And this game also brought to you by the town of Newton, a great place to live, dine, and shop. Visit historic Spring Street, catch a show, grab a meal, do some shopping. Newton has it all. They're very proud of all the student athletes at Newton High School. Go to newtontownhall.com for more information. And JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning. They're proud to serve both Warren and Sussex counties. They have 24-hour emergency service. Call them 973-670-9869. And the Newton Pride Foundation, newtonnjpride.org. Dave Petrie does a great job with everyone at that organization. All special sponsors for today's section final. A trip to the the Group 1 semifinals on the line. Well, Newton has put on a ton of pressure here in the first 8 minutes. They've had a couple of corners, but nothing really has reached goalie Jessica Menick, as Sydney McDonald, as good as advertised, number 6, playing terrific circle defense for the Lakers. Lakers try to clear, but it just seems like there's always a white jersey there from Newton. More times than not, it's been Nikki Rizzo. Rizzo gets there again. Stops, sends it back, and that'll just go wide. Good opportunity there. Jade Luciani just going wide. Broken up again by Luciani. Ball takes a Newton bounce. Shot by Barbado on the doorstep. Another shot saved. Great job by Mountain Lakes. As their goalkeeper, Jessica Manick, terrific job. Newton was on the doorstep, and we're going to have our third corner for the Braves. A 5 o'clock start today, folks, so there's nothing wrong with your TV or computer as the game gets darker as it goes on. as the sun will go down probably sometime during the second half. On the corner, they'll send it back. Good work here by the Braves. Reverse stick sent in, broken up, and we'll have another corner for Newton. Their fourth here in the first 10 minutes of this one. Sent in. Rizzo with the shot and the goal! No goal, waved off, folks. Little too high coming in, I guess, the official telling Nicky Rizzo. But that was a beauty, but it does not count. So the Lakers will send this out. Eva Lane. Braves trying to push forward, broken up, whistle on the Lakers. Newton will get it back. Trying to send it in, looking for Rivas. Cleared away by McDonald for the moment. Kept in. Good battle there. And we'll have another corner, as that was Lauren Barbado, number 41, doing a good job for Newton. And we'll have another corner penalty. Nicky Rizzo will try her luck on this side. She'll get it to Barbado. Sent in, redirect on the doorstep, goal! Newton with the goal, Brittany Schumann. I believe that was her. We'll see. No, actually, Victoria Dockery with the goal, number 5. So congratulations to her. Victoria Dockery with the goal. Newton has a 1-0 lead with 19:10 to go. Here in the first half, off the corner. That ball bounced around. It was a matter of time before the Braves found the back of the cage. Doherty now 4 goals on the season. So Newton has won the last 2 section titles by identical 1-0 scores. And that trend continues. Newton's in good shape. But I have a feeling, folks, they got more than 1 goal in their holster today. Mountain Lake's trying to answer. Schumann there, she'll draw the whistle. Challenge there from J.C. Sino, excuse me. That will roll to the sideline. Battle on the far sideline. Whistle will be on the Lakers. As Brittany Schumann, a big part of that senior class that I remember 2 years ago as sophomores playing down against Shore and being a little bit shell-shocked going against that terrific program. And they played much better last year against Shore. And if they're able to get through today, whoever they play, Madison or Shore, is going to be in for a heck of a ball game against these talented Braves. Great read there, Emma Orabone. No, check that, number 13. That was Jazz Luciani. Terrific basketball player for Whitney Dugan. But the Lakers will keep it. They'll send it in. This will be Fragamini. Schumann. And we'll have a hit here for the Braves. Schumann will take this. 1-0 our score. Thanks for joining us here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com. I'm Dan Cleary. And that goal kind of woke up Mountain Lakes a little bit. They're putting a little bit more pressure on. First 10 minutes or so of this one, they'd even get the ball on this side of the field for any length of time. Abby Berkowitz, the goalie for Newton, has not seen a shot today. That great staff of Newton, Lisa Bechtel, Mary Licata, Ashley Meisinger, who played on some tremendous teams in the early to mid 2000s, along with Heather Connolly, two of the top players Newton's ever had. Good defense by Jade Luciani, and she flicks it into the middle of the field. Good redirect, just a little too strong for Lauren Barbado. Sydney McDonald with the hit, immediately cleared out by Rizzo, but the Lakers will push it in. Shalom Kircher still has it, slips, and the whistle will be on Newton. Fragomeni will take this. She's the only double-digit goal scorer for the Lakers with 12. Nice job in the circle, but broken up. Brittany Schumann. So Mountain Lakes with their deepest penetration of the game, getting the ball into the circle. Foot off Emma Arbone. Quick restart for the Lakers. Into the circle, we'll have a whistle. And that's off a Newton foot. So the Lakers will take this. This will be Eva Lane. Bounce right back out. Doherty, who scored the goal on the far sideline. And it should be a Newton hit, and it is. Schumann will come up. Middle of the field. That's a team that knows how to play on turf. Although great hustle by Fragomeni to get there for Mountain Lakes. But that's a smart play by Newton, just didn't work. And could be dangerous here. The Lakers will break in. Lane with the shot. We have a whistle. And we'll have a corner. So Mountain Lakes looking to answer here with their first corner. And sending it in will be Isabel Shookman, as we are at the midway point of this first half. Lakers trail 1-0. Sent back up top. Looking for Fragomeni. The ball pops loose. Reverse stick near the goal line. Doesn't get through to the goal. And there's a shot in the goal for Mountain Lakes. So a great answer by the Lakers. And that's Makara Desai with the goal. And we are tied at 1. 14:01 to go here in the first half. Great answer by Mountain Lakes. Makara Desai with the goal on the scramble off the corner. Coach Lisa Bechtel telling her team to calm down, keep their composure. This is Holly Smith, who created that corner with a good charge. And broken up by Luciani, she tries to send it forward. So this Mountain Lakes team's been hit with injuries and illness all year. And Coach Colleen Buckley said the girls have stepped up, done what they need to do, 12-6-1 against a very good schedule. And they showed that mental toughness right there with that goal to tie things up at 1 apiece. Whistle beyond Mountain Lakes. Schumann will send it over to the middle. Nikki Rizzo will take this. Looking for Barbado, number 41, Lauren Barbado. To push the ball back, we'll have another hit here for the Braves. This would be Jade Luciani. So we're tied at 1. North 1, Group 1 title on the line. Nice ball sent in, redirected by Sydney McDonald. If not for her thus far, Newton might have had 2 or 3 goals with her terrific circle defense. This will be sent in by Jade Luciani as Newton looks to answer. Lights on here at Palmer Field. Again, I want to thank Ryan Hashway, the AD here. Terrific hospitality. In the circle, And getting it out is Desai, who scored the goal. Ball pops in, catches a foot. We're going to go out the other way. So a very fast pace first 19 minutes of this one, as we have just over 11 minutes to go here in the first half. And we're tied at 1. And we're going to have our first time out. Mountain Lakes is going to call it. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll be right back. JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. They offer 24-hour emergency service. JK Service is proud to service Warren and Sussex counties. Call JK today at 973-670-9689.
This game is being sponsored by the town of Newton, a great place to live, dine, and shop. Visit historic Spring Street, where you can enjoy a great meal and see a show at the historic Newton Theater. The town of Newton is proud of all Newton High School athletic teams. For more information on the town of Newton, visit their website, newtontownhall.com.
New Jersey is well known for its diners, and we have a great one located on Route 206 in Hampton. The Hampton Diner is truly your hometown diner, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, and all baking is done on premises. Breakfast is served anytime at the Hampton Diner. The outside of the Hampton Diner is newly remodeled, and takeout is always available. The Hampton Diner invites you in for a hearty meal 7 days a week. The Hampton Diner, Route 206 in Hampton. This game is sponsored by the Newton Pride Foundation. The Newton Pride Foundation is proud of all the accomplishments of all Newton athletics. Newton Pride Foundation. Find out how you can become a volunteer by going to newtonnjpride.org.
We've been voted #1 in the New Jersey Herald's poll of top retail used car dealers. #1, 11 years in a row since they started. And over the past few years, a lot of people have suffered financially, some real setbacks. But we have found ways that we can help people who have gone through these hard times. So we invite you all to stop in our lots, one in Newton Sparta Road in Newton, also one in Montague on Route 206. So please stop in, see us, look around, and be a satisfied customer.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, president of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth, and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255, to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
Sussex Tech coach Bobby Leach coaches football in his bare feet, and he goes to Tips and Toes.
I only trust my feet to tips and toes.
Tips and Toes is a full-service hair and nail salon that is always up to date with the latest hair and nail trends. They are located 5 Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their weekly specials. The phone number at Tips and Toes, 973-702-8477. A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055.
Hi, I'm Sue Maggio. I'm the owner of Edible Arrangements in Franklin and Jefferson. We make beautiful and delicious gifts for all occasions, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, or any special day. At Edible Arrangements, we always use fresh fruits, always ready to eat and artistically designed. We also make banquet-sized arrangements for parties and special events. Our chocolate-dipped fruit is a fresh, healthy alternative to candy, available as part of our arrangements in gift boxes, or just stop in and try one. Call us at Edible Arrangements for in-store pickup and same-day delivery.
Family Ford, your local hometown dealership on the Circle in Netcong. Family Ford supplies t-shirts for local high schools in Sussex and in Morris counties. Family Ford has a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Become one of the family. Shop at Family Ford on the Netcong Circle in Netcong.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Dr. Scott Ruvo and Dr. Margarita Vergara announced the opening of their new dental practice called Sparta Dental Arts. Dr. Vergara and Dr. Ruvo offer dentistry for the entire family, including cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign, and they always welcome new patients. Sparta Dental Arts, big supporters of local high school sports. They are located on Main Street in Sparta. For more information, go to spartadentalarts.com or call their office at 729-5242. This game is being sponsored in part by the best diner in Sussex County, the Double S Diner on Route 23 in Wantage, where the portions are huge and the prices are small. Medical Park Imaging is a multi-modality imaging center with 3 locations. Medical Park Imaging is committed to your health and uses only the best equipment that technology has to offer. Medical Park Imaging has on-site physicians who are certified in radiology. Medical Park Imaging supports high school sports in Sussex and Morris counties. Medical Park Imaging with 3 locations, Wayne, Denville, and Newfoundland. Jersey Shirts and Designs, located on Route 206 in Andover. Set your company apart with a custom-made logo by our team of graphic artists. Kim and the staff at Jersey Shirts and Designs can create a custom-made logo for your sports team. Jersey Shirts and Designs carries a complete line of safety-compliant shirts, vests, and jackets for contractors and police.
Come see us at Jersey Shirts and Designs, Route 206 in Andover for all your custom t-shirts and apparel.
Need an affordable used vehicle like now? Don't panic. See Dave Franick. Dave Franick Automotive is located on Route 565 in Wantage. For a complete inventory of the vehicles they have on sale at Dave Franick, go to davefrannickauto.com or call them at 875-3807. And always remember, don't panic. See Dave Franick.
And we're back here at Palmer Field after the timeout taken by Colleen Buckley, the Mountain Lakes head coach. We are tied at 1. Newton controlled the first 15 minutes of play, but then the Mountain Lakes off a corner knocked one in to tie this up at 1. But carried to say, Victoria Doherty with the goal for Newton, as she scored 11 minutes in. But since the Mountain Lakes goal, it's been even as far as the run of play. Sydney McDonald stepping up again, playing very well. She'll take the free hit. And when you're playing on the turf, you might as well take the hit instead of doing the self-start. Pressure put on by Kircher, but Newton will get rid of it, Luciani. That's Jazz. Nice reverse stick by Fragamini, but that will roll out. She's claiming a win off Newton. Let's see what the official says. And they're going to agree. So Mountain Lakes will have it. So great job by Fragamini. She'll take the hit here for the Lakers. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. We're tied at 1. Into the circle. Pressure on by the Lakers. Pops out for the moment. Good stick skills there. Fragamini. Holly Smith trying to push forward. And we'll have a whistle and a corner. Second one for Mountain Lakes. They scored off their first one. So Isabel Shookman will take this. She sends it up top. This is Smith towards goal, looking for a redirect. We'll have a whistle on another corner. Mountain Lakes' third corner of the first half. Newton has 5, as we have 9:20 in running to go in this first half. We're tied at 1. Shookman again. Back up top. This is Smith over the Fragamini. Back to Smith looking for her. Dockery's going to try to get there first. Battling with Smith for the ball. No possession yet. And we'll have a whistle against Mountain Lakes, and we'll come out the other way. So Newton able to hold off the Lakers on that corner. And again, that goal really fired up this Mountain Lakes team, as they've actually put on a lot of pressure and might even have an edge in the field of run of play here over the last 5 minutes or so, as we have 8.5 to go here in the first half. Rizzo off Fragamini. That'll be a hit for the Braves near midfield. This is Rizzo. Again, this Mountain Lakes team beat a very good High Point team, which lost the other day to West Essex in the state tournament after beating Montville. So they have some good wins on their record. 12-6-1, don't be deceived. When you have 2 of those losses to Madison, 1 of the losses to Morristown, they had a loss to Montville earlier in the year in the state, in the counties. So those are the losses suffered by this very good Mountain Lakes team. And again, the number 2 seed for a reason. So Newton will get it back. Sent up the wing. Comes right back. Who's going to get there first? It'll come back to Fragamini. Immediately looks forward. Good battle here between Karcher and Luciani, and Jazz Luciani looking for Rivas. As we have 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, want to thank the town of Newton. Go to town of Newton. Their website is newtontownhall.com. Also want to thank the Hampton Diner, our friend Jimmy, Route 206, Newton Pride Foundation, and JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning. 24-hour service. Give JK Service a call at 973-670-9869. So the Lakers putting a lot of pressure on since scoring that equalizer. Fragamini tried to reverse stick. We'll get a whistle. And Newton's had a tough time getting it out of their own end. And again, and actually that went off Mountain Lakes. So Newton will be able to get a free hit right in front of their bench. This is Nikki Rizzo. Pressure by Rivas will force a hit for the Braves. Sydney McDonald, number 6, always knows where Natalie Rivas is. As being the top defender for Mountain Lakes, she's done a nice job picking up number 19. Jade Luciani into the circle. Fragamini breaks that up. Barbado trying to cross it. Still has it. Sends it over to the top, looking for Rivas. We'll have a whistle. And we'll have Newton's sixth corner of the first half with 5.5 to go here in the first half. Tied at 1. North 1, Group 1 championship game. As Rizzo will send in the insertion pass. Goes short. They'll send it in. There's Rivas. And clear it out. We'll have a whistle. That was Fragamenti again doing a nice job. And we'll have another corner, number 7. And sometimes when you bunch these together, the effect isn't right away, but if you do this, get a bunch in a row later on in the game, it might take the other team's legs a little bit. Sent in, try to clear out with Fragamenti. And she does, she's battling with Schumann. As Newton will get another corner. And you can see it's taking a little bit longer for the Mountain Lakes defenders to get back to the midfield stripe. Sent in, Rivas. On goal, and looking for the redirect, it goes just wide. That was Victoria Doherty again, looking for her second goal. Went off Mountain Lakes, so we'll have a Newton hit outside the circle. Rizzo sends it back. Smith pushes forward to Kircher. Good battle there. Luciani and Kircher going at it. And Jazz Luciani, but that's going to be dangerous, I believe, so they're going to give the ball to Mountain Lakes with 3.5 to go here in the first half. We're tied at 1. So Newton will get this with 3:15 to go. The ball will be sent in. They're looking for Kircher, but getting there first was Luciani, Jade Luciani. And sent forward, broken up by Fragamenti. Great ball to Kircher if she can track it down. Mountain Lakes has something going in the circle. Smith gets there, and we have a whistle and another corner for Mountain Lakes, their fourth. As we have 2:31 to go here in the first half, Isabel Schuckman will send it in. And again, what wonders does a goal do for a team's confidence? Once they tied it, Mountain Lakes has played great. Smith tries to tee it up. Saved by Miller. Will have another corner. And that'll be number 5 for Mountain Lakes. Schuckman will send it in. Fragamenti and Smith up top. They go to Desai. She sends in the shot. Stick save on the corner. Great job there. Defensive stick stop. And the Lakers keeping the pressure on. 1:30 to go. And that goes off a foot. So I believe that was Emma Orbo, number 17, with the defensive stick stop. We'll check on that. But that was huge for the Braves right on the corner. Rivas trying to break through. And Sydney McDonald is there. Dockery followed up. Newton trying to push forward. This is Rizzo, and nicely done again by Mountain Lakes. With under a minute to go, but the Braves get it back into the circle, bouncing around, and it will roll over the end line. And it will be Mountain Lakes will have the hit. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. A very entertaining and action-packed first half. Newton had the better of play for the first 13, 14 minutes, but then after the goal from Desai, Mountain Lakes has come right back. Bouncing around, chance for the Braves, shot, and a goal! Natalie Rivas. Huge goal with 15 seconds to go here in the first half. And Natalie Rivas scores her 22nd goal of the season. A huge goal and a huge momentum shift for the Braves as she scores at 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Our score 2-1. Wow. We'll have a whistle, and this first half should be coming to an end right now. So after 30 minutes of action-packed play here at Palmer Field, North 1 Group 1 final, it's the top seeded Newton Braves 2, the number 2 Mountain Lakes Lakers 1. We'll be back with second half action right after this here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
With winter weather approaching, now is a good time to get your wiper blades inspected and replaced to keep your windshield clear and make it much easier to see from the snow glare. Give us a call at Tim's Auto, 973-875-6181. Thank you.
This game is being sponsored by the town of Newton, a great place to live, dine, and shop. Visit historic Spring Street, where you can enjoy a great meal and see a show at the historic Newton Theater. The town of Newton is proud of all Newton High School athletic teams. For more information on the town of Newton, visit their website, newtontownhall.com.
This game is sponsored by the Newton Pride Foundation. The Newton Pride Foundation is proud of all the accomplishments of all Newton athletics. Newton Pride Foundation. Find out how you can become a volunteer by going to newtonnjpride.org. New Jersey is well known for its diners, and we have a great one located on Route 206 in Hampton. The Hampton Diner is truly your hometown diner, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, and all baking is done on premises. Breakfast is served anytime at the Hampton Diner. The outside of the Hampton Diner is newly remodeled, and takeout is always available. The Hampton Diner invites you in for a hearty meal 7 days a week. The Hampton Diner, Route 206 in Hampton.
JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. They offer 24-hour emergency service. JK Service is proud to service Warren and Sussex counties. Call JK today at 973-670-9689.
Sussex Tech coach Bobby Leach coaches football in his bare feet, and he goes to Tips and Toes.
I only trust my feet to tips and toes.
Tips and Toes is a full-service hair and nail salon that is always up to date with the latest hair and nail trends. They are located 5 Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their weekly specials. The phone number at Tips and Toes, 973-702-8477. Family Ford, your local hometown dealership on the Circle in Netcong. Family Ford supplies t-shirts for local high schools in Sussex and in Morris counties. Family Ford has a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Become one of the family. Shop at Family Ford on the Netcong Circle in Netcong.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, president of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth, and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255, to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up it'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyle.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Jersey Shirts and Designs, located on Route 206 in Andover. Set your company apart with a custom-made logo by our team of graphic artists. Kim and the staff at Jersey Shirts and Designs can create a custom-made logo for your sports team. Jersey Shirts and Designs carries a complete line of safety-compliant shirts, vests, and jackets for contractors and police.
Come see us at Jersey Shirts and Designs, Route 206 in Andover for all your custom t-shirts and apparel.
Need an affordable used vehicle like now? Don't panic. See Dave Franick. Dave Franick Automotive is located on Route 565 in Wantage. For a complete inventory of the vehicles they have on sale at Dave Franick, go to davefrannickauto.com or call them at 875-3807. And always remember, don't panic. See Dave Franick. This game is being sponsored in part by the best diner in Sussex County, the Double S Diner on Route 23 in Wantage, where the portions are huge and the prices are small. Medical Park Imaging is a multi-modality imaging center with 3 locations. Medical Park Imaging is committed to your health and uses only the best equipment that technology has to offer. Medical Park Imaging has on-site physicians who are certified in radiology. Medical Park Imaging supports high school sports in Sussex and Morris counties. Medical Park Imaging with 3 locations, Wayne, Denville, and Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Sue Maggio. I'm the owner of Edible Arrangements in Franklin and Jefferson. We make beautiful and delicious gifts for all occasions, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, or any special day. At Edible Arrangements, we always use fresh fruits, always ready to eat and artistically designed. We also make banquet-sized arrangements for parties and special events. Our chocolate-dipped fruit is a fresh, healthy alternative to candy, available as part of our arrangements in gift boxes or just stop in and try one. Call us at Edible Arrangements for in-store pickup and same-day delivery.
Dr. Scott Ruvo and Dr. Margarita Vergara announced the opening of their new dental practice called Sparta Dental Arts. Dr. Vergara and Dr. Ruvo offer dentistry for the entire family, including cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign, and they always welcome new patients. Sparta Dental Arts, big supporters of local high school sports. They are located on Main Street in Sparta. For more information, go to spartadentalarts.com or call their office at 729-5242.
We've been voted #1 in the New Jersey Herald's poll of top retail used car dealers, #1, 11 years in a row since they started. And over the past few years, a lot of people have suffered financially, some real setbacks. But we have found ways that we can help people who have gone through these hard times. So we invite you all to stop in our lots one in Newton Sparta Road in Newton, also one in Montague on Route 206. So please stop in, see us, look around, and be a satisfied customer.
And we're back here at Palmer Field, about ready to start the second half of the North 1 Group 1 Section Championship game. Top-seeded Newton and second-seeded Mountain Lakes tied at 1. Thanks for joining us here on mugsmedia.com and Channel 10. I'm Dan Cleary. Newton getting a goal from Victoria Doherty with 19:10 to go in the first half. And then an equalizer from Macri Desai with 14 minutes left for Mountain Lakes. But the huge goal, Newton with 15 seconds to go. Natalie Rivas with the goal for the Braves, and they have a 2-1 lead as we're about ready to start the second half. Want to thank JK Service Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration, 24-hour emergency service, proud to serve Sussex and Warren counties. Call them at 973-670-9869. Hampton Diner, where the prices are low and the portions are huge. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner 7 days a week. Route 206 in Hampton. And the town of Newton. Newton, a great place to live, shop, and dine. Visit historic Spring Street. See a show, get a meal, go shopping. Newton has it all. Go to newtontownhall.com for more information. Newton Pride Foundation. Go to newtonnjpride.org for the benefit of the students of Newton School System. Also, Pope John High School, Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey, Medical Park Imaging, Double S Diner, Double S Smokehouse, Hinckley Auto Sales, Edible Arrangements, Tips and Toes, Dave Frantic Auto, Lorenzo's Pizza, Sparta Dental, Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Jersey Shirts and Signs, and our scoreboard sponsor, Family Ford of Netcom. So underway here in the second half. The winner will play Madison, as Madison, the champ coming out of North 2, as they beat Shore 1-0. So Shore has been a thorn in the side of both Mountain Lakes and Newton when they've gotten to that semifinal game. And Madison now in Group 1. They were in Group 2 last year. Pulls off the victory, so we could have an all-Morris County semifinal or a Sussex-Morris semifinal if Newton wins. Newton with the 2-1 lead right now. So the Lakers will take this. Eva Lane. So a huge goal for Natalie Rivas, as she was able to score with 15 seconds to go. Big goal after Mountain Lakes tied it and was controlling play. Newton also had a huge stick save right before that goal, or it would have been 2-1 Lakers. So Newton looking for their third straight section title. That was Orabone sending that out. Lakers will get it back. Rivas tries to break it up. Shookman will get to it. And this is Fragamini, who's been playing very well for the Lakers. That reverse stick, a little too high, will come out the other way. So Madison awaits the winner of this one. Although I would imagine if Newton holds on, part of them would want to get a chance to play Shore again. But it doesn't matter who they play, because if they win today in their next one, they're in their first state finals since, I believe, 1984. Lakers early in the first 4 minutes of this second half, keeping the ball down on the Newton end of the field. This is Fragamini. Excuse me, yes, Fragamini, number 28. And Rizzo will take this. Doherty runs on, but that'll be cleared away. Nicely done by Eva Lane. And broken up. Good defense there by the Braves. Doherty will push up. That was Emma Orabone before that did a very nice job on defense for the Braves. Rizzo. And it'll be knocked away by the Mountain Lakes, but we'll have a foot. So Rizzo will send it into the circle. Looking for the redirect for Doherty. And that goes wide. And I thought number 10, Lily Lauterbach, had hit that, but I guess it went off Doherty. So it'll be a Mountain Lakes hit. Eva Lane will take this. 2-1 our score. Schumann breaks that up. Who's going to get there? Nice job by Rizzo in the circle. Goalie comes out. No whistle yet. Sent back in. And a great job there by Fragamini. She tries to reverse stick it out, and she does. She clears the circle and gets it out to give some breathing room. This is Luciani, Jazz Luciani, on the wing. Rizzo. And again, Fragamini just showing what a solid player she is. But the Braves get another chance here. Looking for Schumann, and a good job stepping up, breaking that up. That's Desai. And Mountain Lakes looking to counter. Kircher down the sideline and broken up by the Newton defense. Nicely done, Emma Orabone. This is Rizzo. Sweeps it forward. The whistle will be on Newton. We're going to come out the other way. So Braves will have it on the far sideline. Flick forward down the wing, trying to push it up the alley. Rizzo into the circle, and we'll have a whistle on the Braves. We'll come out the other way. Newton keeping it in. Nice ball, and just out of the reach of Lauren Barbado. Great idea by the Newton Braves. As the sun's starting to set, it's that weird time where the lights aren't fully in effect because we still have sunlight. And nice ball sent forward. This is Rivas. Quick restart for the Braves. On the doorstep and cleared out, but we'll have a whistle and we'll have a corner. The 8th of the game for Newton. Mountain Lakes has 5. So Nikki Rizzo will take this for the Braves as we are 8 minutes into the second half, and the top seeded Newton Braves with a 2-1 lead over number 2 Mountain Lakes. And again, the winner will play Madison. Braves try to get it back in. Orabone, and that'll go off the Mountain Lakes stick. So, that's Luciani, number 13. Still has it. Sends it into the circle. Braves trying to keep it in. Reverse stick. And we'll have a whistle. It'll be on Newton. Mountain Lakes will come out the other way. So Newton with a 2-1 lead. A huge goal from Natalie Rivas to end the first half. Coming off the heels of a defensive stick stop, which would have gave Mountain Lakes a 2-1 lead late in the half. This is Dockery. She had the goal in the first half. Schumann. And nice work there by Mountain Lakes, but we'll stay here with the Braves. Schumann, nice move. Sends it into the middle. We'll have a whistle beyond Mountain Lakes. And Brittany Schumann will take this. Into the circle. Comes back out. Whistle beyond the Braves. So good work again by Mountain Lakes. That was J.C. Sino, excuse me. And we'll stay here. We'll have a hit for Mountain Lakes. Allison Chow, number 24, is checked in for the Lakers. Broken up by Kate Barbado. And a nice stick stop, but a little too nice. Whistle on Mountain Lakes. As Brittany Schumann will take it. They'll push it back to the 35. Actually, it'll be Orabone. Let's see if she goes short to Schumann. Self-start. Sends it into the middle of the field. Rivas dumps it off to Rizzo. And we'll have a whistle hitting into. We'll go out the other way. Fragamenti. Newton keeping the pressure on, but unable to get into the circle there. Catches a foot. No whistle. Mountain Lakes will try to chase it down the far sideline. They do. And nicely done by Luciani, as she'll take the hit. Right in, goes off a stick. Rivas sends it on goal. A stop, one stop, two stops, shot, another stop, three saves there for Menick. Wow, great job by Jess Menick, as Newton had three opportunities to stick in an all-important insurance goal to make this 3-1 with about 18 minutes to go here in the second half. So Manick doing a great job to keep her team in the game. And nicely done getting back on defense, the Braves. And that's Katie Van Orden stopping that Mountain Lakes charge so Newton can set their defense. Good job by Van Orden. Fragamenti, self-start. Challenged by Rivas. And there's the whistle. And we're going to come out the other way. And Newton's going to call a timeout. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll be right back. JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. They offer 24-hour emergency service. JK Service is proud to service Warren and Sussex counties. Call JK today at 973-670-9689.
New Jersey is well known for its diners, and we have a great one located on Route 206 in Hampton. The Hampton Diner is truly your hometown diner, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, and all baking is done on premises. Breakfast is served anytime at the Hampton Diner. The outside of the Hampton Diner is newly remodeled, and takeout is always available. The Hampton Diner invites you in for a hearty meal 7 days a week. The Hampton Diner, Route 206 in Hampton.
This game is being sponsored by the town of Newton, a great place to live, dine, and shop. Visit historic Spring Street, where you can enjoy a great meal and see a show at the historic Newton Theater. The town of Newton is proud of all Newton High School athletic teams. For more information on the town of Newton, visit their website, newtontownhall.com.
This game is sponsored by the Newton Pride Foundation. The Newton Pride Foundation is proud of all the accomplishments of all Newton athletics. Newton Pride Foundation. Find out how you can become a volunteer by going to newtonnjpride.org. Family Ford, your local hometown dealership on the Circle in Netcong. Family Ford supplies t-shirts for local high schools in Sussex and in Morris counties. Family Ford has a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Become one of the family. Shop at Family Ford on the Netcong Circle in Netcong.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy, providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12, has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
Attention parents of first-time car buyers. Cars on 15 located on Route 15 south of Lake Opakon. The perfect place to buy that first car for your son or daughter. Cars on 15 supports the Sparta and Jefferson football programs, and they wish both teams the best of luck. Medical Park Imaging is a multi-modality imaging center with 3 locations. Medical Park Imaging is committed to your health and uses only the best equipment that technology has to offer. Medical Park Imaging has on-site physicians who are certified in radiology. Medical Park Imaging supports high school sports in Sussex and Morris counties. Medical Park Imaging with 3 locations, Wayne, Denville, and Newfoundland.
And we're back after Newton used a timeout with 17:18 to go. The Braves with a 2-1 lead. Thanks for joining us here on Channel 10 at mugsmedia.com. I'm Dan Cleary. Third straight trip to the final for the Braves, as they look to make a third straight championship. Lakers bring it in, and we'll have a whistle come out the other way. So 2-1 our score. And Jess Manick, terrific job for Mountain Lakes on a Newton flurry to keep this 2-1, allowing the Lakers a chance here in the circle. Luciani, and that's going to be a corner for Mountain Lakes, their 6th. So Shookman will take this. Up top to Smith. Back to Smith, sent on goal. Deflection, another stick save. And that's Emma Orabone. It'll set up a corner, but that saved a goal. That's 2 for Emma. Smith back over to Desai. She winds up, and it goes off the post. Just wide. Wow. Mountain Lakes inches away from tying this game. And you can see what Coach Colleen Buckley was telling me before the game, how close they have been against the quality teams. Teams like Madison, teams like Morristown, and today, this very good Newton team. And there's no quitting them, as they almost just tied this game up. Emma Orabone with the stick save resulted in a corner, but boy, you'd rather have that than the goal, obviously. So that's 2 defensive stick saves for the Braves, as Nikki Rizzo will take this for Newton. Huge. As we're midway through, Newton in the circle, saved by Manick and cleared away, and it'll be a corner for the Braves, their 10th. And it'll be Nikki Rizzo again sending in the entry. Schumann to the side, Dockery next to her, Rivas up top. They'll go short. Schumann back to Rizzo. And now we'll roll over the end line. We should have a Newton hit coming in. Dockery will roll it back out. It should be Rizzo again. Yes, we have 14 minutes to go here in the second half. 2-1 Newton. Schumann trying to break in. We'll have a whistle on the Braves. Mountain Lakes will take this. Again, you look at those 6 losses Mountain Lakes has. 2 to Madison, 1 to Morristown, 1 to Montville. As the Braves get it in the circle again, broken up. They've played very well against good teams. And Coach Buckley told me before the game, she goes, we play up to our competition. And Newton obviously a good team, so they're playing very well. Schumann sends it back out. Orbone gets it to Rizzo, but that's going to be cleared out. Sidney McDonald and Fragomeni as well. And a good step up by Jade Luciani. Lakers trying to clear. We'll have a whistle. We'll stay here with the Braves. This is Rizzo. And it will be a corner. And it'll be the 11th corner for Newton today. Up top. Newton's got to get it back in. Luciani gets it to Rivas. Takes a shot, save. Another save on the doorstep. Wow. What a job by Jess Manick. 2 saves, robbing Natalie Rivas on the doorstep. And if Mountain Lakes has a way to come back and tie this or win this game, they can thank number 88, Jess Manick. Lakers will send it in. Newton be wise just to let that roll over the end line as they'll send it on out. As we have 12 minutes to go here in regulation. 2-1 score. Braves ahead, broken up. Here come the Lakers into the circle. And we'll have a whistle on Mountain Lakes as Newton will send this out. This is Emma Orbone. Good work here by Kate Barbado. Doubled up here by the Lakers. Barbado working hard, and the whistle will be against Barbado. Good job by Lily Laderick. Orbone doesn't get through. This Mountain Lakes team, great defensive stick skills. They don't let too many shots or passes get past them. As Newton is very talented as well. Schumann up the alley looking for Dockery. We'll have a whistle. We're going to come out the other way as we have 10.5 minutes to go here in the second half. Newton 10.5 minutes away from their 3rd straight section title, which hasn't been done by a field hockey team since the Vernon teams of the early 90s. And to be honest, some of those titles, if my memory holds right, were awarded to Vernon because no one qualified in North 1 Group 4. So, I mean, you don't take that away. Vernon got the championship, but 3 in a row on the field to play, I don't think has been done in a long time in Sussex County. Fragomeni. Whistle against Newton. Lakers get the ball. Fragomeni will take this. Fragomeni in the circle. Reverse stick sent in on the doorstep. Trying to push it in is Margot Pentison, who is number 2, who's checked in, and Newton clears it away. So Margot Pentison right on the doorstep, but a terrific reverse stick from Fragomeni. This is Pentison, and it will be whistle on Mountain Lakes. Orabone will take this. And nicely done. Barbado using that speed, pushing forward, and whistle on the Lakers. Schumann will come up and take this. Barbado lost her shin guard. She was running so fast. As play will go on. And a whistle against Mountain Lakes. I think we got another corner, and we do. Number 12 for the Braves with 8.5 to go here in the second half. A lot of field hockey to be played, but if Newton puts one in, obviously the 2-goal lead, a nice cushion. Sent in and redirected away by the defense. Fragomeni, what a game she's having. Number 28 for Mountain Lakes. And we're going to have a hit coming in for the Braves. This will be Nikki Rizzo. Works it over to Brittany Schumann. Ball's in just outside the circle, then carried out. And guess who? Isabella Fragomeni. Sends it forward. And Katie Van Orden, calmly and coolly, will clear it out and bring it to the wing, which allows Newton to get back on defense. Good job by Katie. Wind's starting to whip up here. Hopefully that's not a sign of poor weather coming in, because we've had a beautiful day. Second game of a double header here at Palmer Field. The Newton boys advance to the section semifinals. Into the circle and goes over the line. Holly Smith was in position, and was that off Newton? If it was, nope, it will be, yes, it was off Newton, and no, the players are starting to play, and the whistle was not blown. And it was off Mountain Lakes. It should be a Newton hit. It is. Okay, just wanted to make sure, folks. Flicked into the middle of the field, no good. We're going to come back as we have 6.5 minutes to go here in the second half. You can see Mountain Lakes hustling to set up as time ticking away here in the second half. Fragomeni challenged by Barbado. Fragomeni still has it. Into the circle, whistle, and it's going to come out the other way. So Newton 6 minutes away from winning its third straight section crown, but Mountain Lakes is going nowhere, folks. They're going to battle right to the final whistle in this one, as the ball will be Mountain Lakes hit coming in. Into the circle it goes, and Jazz Luciani gets it out. Whistle on Newton. McDonald, who has pushed up now, tries to get it in. And good work there by Lauren Barbado. Can Doherty get there, or will it be Allison Chow? Great hustle by Doherty, and that hustle is going to pay off with a hit for the Newton Braves. Victoria Doherty chasing down that ball, keeps it in, as Brittany Schumann will flick it into the circle. Ball's loose, comes back out. Mountain Lakes, again, terrific circle defense. That went off a foot. So Mountain Lakes will get it back. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second half. Newton clinging to the 2-1 lead. They had the better of play for the first 13, 14 minutes with a 1-0 lead. And then Macaret Desai scored to tie it for Mountain Lakes. Mountain Lakes almost broke the tie. Newton got a big stick save on the goal line before Natalie Rivas scored with 15 seconds to go in the half. Whistle will be on Newton, so Mountain Lakes again, deep penetration into the Newton side of the field. This is Desai. She has the goal for Mountain Lakes, came off a corner. She loses her footing. We'll have a whistle, and we have a Mountain Lakes corner, their 8th, as Shookman will take this. As Shookman sends it in. Into the middle of the circle and broken up. That was Nikki Rizzo. So good corner defense by our reigning Muggs Media Player of the Year, Nikki Rizzo. Mountain Lakes has done a great job keeping the ball trapped in the Newton side. And the Braves are going to call their second timeout and final timeout with 3:07 to go here in the second half. Newton 2, Mountain Lakes 1. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back.
This game is being sponsored in part by the best diner in Sussex County, the Double S Diner on Route 23 in Wantage, where the portions are huge and the prices are small. This game is sponsored by the Newton Pride Foundation. The Newton Pride Foundation is proud of all the accomplishments of all Newton athletics. Newton Pride Foundation. Find out how you can become a volunteer by going to newtonnjpride.org.
This game is being sponsored by the town of Newton, a great place to live, dine, and shop. Visit historic Spring Street, where you can enjoy a great meal and see a show at the historic Newton Theater. The town of Newton is proud of all Newton High School athletic teams. For more information on the town of Newton, visit their website, newtontownhall.com.
New Jersey is well known for its diners, and we have a great one located on Route 206 in Hampton. The Hampton Diner is truly your hometown diner, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, and all baking is done on premises. Breakfast is served anytime at the Hampton Diner. The outside of the Hampton Diner is newly remodeled, and takeout is always available. The Hampton Diner invites you in for a hearty meal 7 days a week. The Hampton Diner, Route 206 in Hampton.
JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. They offer 24-hour emergency service. JK Service is proud to service Warren and Sussex counties. Call JK today at 973-670-9689.
We've been voted #1 in the New Jersey Herald's poll of top retail used car dealers, #1, 11 years in a row since they started. And over the past few years, a lot of people have suffered financially, some real setbacks. But we have found ways that we can help people who have gone through these hard times. So we invite you all to stop in our lots, one in Newton Sparta Road in Newton, also one in Montague on Route 206. So please stop in, see us, look around, and be a satisfied customer.
Hi, I'm Sue Maggio. I'm the owner of Edible Arrangements in Franklin and Jefferson. We make beautiful and delicious gifts for all occasions, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, or any special day. At Edible Arrangements, we always use fresh fruits, always ready to eat and artistically designed. We also make banquet-sized arrangements for parties and special events. Our chocolate-dipped fruit is a fresh, healthy alternative to candy, available as part of our arrangements in gift boxes or just stop in and try one. Call us at Edible Arrangements for in-store pickup and same-day delivery.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties. and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Sussex Tech coach Bobby Leach coaches football in his bare feet, and he goes to Tips and Toes.
I only trust my feet to tips and toes.
Tips and Toes is a full-service hair and nail salon that is always up to date with the latest hair and nail trends. They are located 5 Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their weekly specials. The phone number at Tips and Toes, 973-702-8477.
Welcome back to Palmer Field here in the campus of Newton High School. Bugs Media Field Hockey Game of the Week. Newton with a 2-1 lead over Mountain Lakes North 1 Group 1 final. This has been a great game, folks. Newton 307 away from posting the three-peat. But Mountain Lakes has had a lot of opportunities to tie this up. They just had a corner that Nicky Rizzo from Newton broke up. And the Lakers showing a lot of mental fortitude and toughness, putting the pressure on the Braves. That's Smith, but a little too much pressure there. We'll have a hit coming out for Newton. And again, Mountain Lakes has done a great job bottling up Newton, trying to get it out of their end of the field. And they're going to do it again. Smith, great ball sent in, redirected. Who's going to get there first? And that'll roll over the end line. Jade Luciani was chasing that down. And look at the hustle shown here by Mountain Lakes. They know the time and situation. They need to get a goal. And they're going to get a corner with 2 minutes to go here in regulation. 9th of the game for the Lakers. Schuckman sends it in. Smith up top. Makes one move. Challenged. Whistle. Another corner. 10 corners for Mountain Lakes. 12 for Newton. Again, the game cannot end on a corner penalty as we're approaching a minute to go here in regulation. Shot sent in, broken up. Will Newton get there first? They just need to clear it away, give themselves some breathing room, and it will be off Mountain Lakes with 1:25 to go. Orabone, again, Mountain Lakes, terrific job bottling up the Braves. They're going to get another hit. This is Desai. She has the goal. Braves trying to break it up. Whistle on Newton. Another Mountain Lakes hit. They're going to quickly restart as we have 1 minute to go here in regulation. Mountain Lakes trails by 1. We'll have a foot. And if Newton can get this ball out, but they're just going to hit it out of bounds, nowhere near, it's going to allow Mountain Lakes another opportunity, and a great timeout call by Colleen Buckley when she saw that ball go out of bounds to set up something here with 45 seconds left. We're going to step aside, folks. We'll be right back. JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. They offer 24-hour emergency service. JK Service is proud to service Warren and Sussex counties. Call JK today at 973-670-9689.
This game is sponsored by the Newton Pride Foundation. The Newton Pride Foundation is proud of all the accomplishments of all Newton athletics. Newton Pride Foundation. Find out how you can become a volunteer by going to newtonnjpride.org.
This game is being sponsored by the town of Newton, a great place to live, dine, and shop. Visit historic Spring Street, where you can enjoy a great meal and see a show at the historic Newton Theater. The town of Newton is proud of all Newton High School athletic teams. For more information on the town of Newton, visit their website, newtontownhall.com.
New Jersey is well known for its diners, and we have a great one located on Route 206 in Hampton. The Hampton Diner is truly your hometown diner, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, and all baking is done on premises. Breakfast is served anytime at the Hampton Diner. The outside of the Hampton Diner is newly remodeled, and takeout is always available. The Hampton Diner invites you in for a hearty meal 7 days a week. The Hampton Diner, Route 206 in Hampton. A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055. Dr. Scott Ruvo and Dr. Margarita Vergara announced the opening of their new dental practice called Sparta Dental Arts. Dr. Vergara and Dr. Ruvo offer dentistry for the entire family, including cosmetic dentistry and Invisalign, and they always welcome new patients. Sparta Dental Arts, big supporters of local high school sports. They are located on Main Street in Sparta. For more information, go to spartadentalarts.com or call their office at 729-5242. Jersey Shirts and Designs, located on Route 206 in Andover. Set your company apart with a custom-made logo by our team of graphic artists. Kim and the staff at Jersey Shirts and Designs can create a custom-made logo for your sports team. Jersey Shirts and Designs carries a complete line of safety-compliant shirts, vests, and jackets for contractors and police.
Come see us at Jersey Shirts and Designs, Route 206 in Andover for all your custom t-shirts and apparel.
Need an affordable used vehicle like now? Don't panic. See Dave Franick. Dave Franick Automotive is located on Route 565 in Wantage. For a complete inventory of the vehicles they have on sale at Dave Franick, go to davefrannickauto.com or call them at 875-3807. And always remember, don't panic. See Dave Franick.
And we're back here, 45 seconds to go. Mountain Lakes called a timeout. They have the hit here. This would be Lily Laterack as she surveys the field. Time will start on the whistle, and the whistle starts. Laterack sends it in, and Newton will get it, and Newton can take their time here, and if we have a good hit here from Schumann, that'll burn some time. It's going to allow some time here for Mountain Lakes to create one last charge. Broken up. Good work there by Barbado, and that might do it for the Braves if she keeps it in. And it'll roll out of bounds, 15 seconds. McDonald winds up. Mountain Lakes trying to get to it. Rizzo comes back, 7 seconds. And it'll be a Newton hit, and the Newton Braves are going to win the North 1 Group 1 title with a 2-1 win over number 2 Mountain Lakes. Congratulations to the Braves as they win their 3rd straight section title. So they will go on and play Madison in the Group 1 semifinals, getting goals from Victoria Dockery and Natalie Rivas. And again, want to thank JK Service Heating and Air Conditioning, Hampton Diner, the Town of Newton, and Newton Pride Foundation for sponsoring tonight's game. So that's going to wrap it up here from Newton. Our final score, Newton 2, Mountain Lakes 1. For our cameraman, Jordan Catelli, I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on Channel 10.